I started running when I was 11 years old back in the mid-'80s. My dad was running marathons back then at the height of the first running boom.
And to impress a girl when I was 17, I decided to run my first marathon. And I knew nothing about training, I didn't have any help.
So he made it seem normal. I looked up to my dad, wanted to be like him. He ran the Boston Marathon in 1983. My two brothers and I had the privilege of running the last mile of that race with him, crossing the finish line with him, and I was sprung on running.
I just went out and ran, and I figured that the best way to train for a marathon was just to run more and more and more. And so the week before the marathon, I ran 17 miles one day, then 18 miles the next day, and 19 miles the next day. And the day before, I ran 20 miles, and I said, okay, I think I'm gonna be able to do this.
For me, I used to wonder when I was younger, will I still be into this stuff, when I'm my age now, late 40s? And the thing that keeps it exciting for me is the interior journey. Like, I just keep learning about myself.
I coach athletes because I love to see them improve. I love to see someone who has a weakness, or someone who has a goal, or someone who has a particular insecurity about their training, and to be able to take that and use their commitment, and to be able to use their strengths to turn those weaknesses or to turn those insecurities around.
Eventually I realized I had a lot of experience, I had a foundation of knowledge, and I saw a lot of my fellow athletes making mistakes and needing help, and I thought, you know what, I do have something to offer here. So I started coaching and ended up falling in love with it.
There really is no typical 80-20 client, because the 80-20 system applies to athletes of all abilities and all experience levels.
You can go for a run for any reason, to lose weight, hang out with a friend, relieve stress. But if you get into it as a sport, you want to improve, and that's really the type of solution we offer.
Maybe the only thing that's common among them are athletes that want to use their time wisely, that want to get the most out of their training investment.
There's a lot of personal satisfaction and other stuff that comes along with pursuing and achieving goals. But really our offerings are focused on helping athletes, you choose your goals, we help you achieve them, and whatever corollary benefits you get from that journey are yours to enjoy. Endurance sports training is deceptively simple, and what I mean by that is that on the surface it looks like a how hard could this be sort of thing, but actually athletes make a lot of common mistakes in their training.
We want to take all the guesswork out of your training. Really, we recognize that athletes have, unless you're a professional athlete that can dedicate all their time to training and analyzing their workout and deciding what they're going to do the next day, day by day, it takes a lot of work to create a training plan. So we want to solve the problem of individuals who have other commitments to family and to work and to other important obligations, where you can not have to worry day to day about your plan, where you can just get up, do your workout, know that it's the right workout for you for that period of your event, and have the confidence that you are getting the best bang for your buck out of your training.